All right, in this video, I'm going to do a walk around of my 1986 Jeep Comanche MJ. I bought it a couple of years ago, and I've just now unlocked the funds to be able to do everything that I want to do to this Jeep. So I'm going to turn the phone around and do a walk around of the entire vehicle. Okay, so starting from the front, this is a 1986. So if my memory is correct, you'll have 10 slots on the grill from 86 through 88, and then they went to the 8 slot grill. So that's one way that you can check what the version of the MJ is. This one is like a beige color. I think what I'm going to do is paint it a dark brown that was actually only available on the Wrangler, but I really like it. And so I think once I get to that stage, if I ever get to that stage, I'm going to paint it in that dark brown color. And it has the light brown interior. I don't think that the wheels, the rims are original. I haven't done a ton of research on that, but I don't think that they are. I don't think I'm going to put a lot of my resources into buying new rims. I think I'm just going to try to rehab the ones that are on there. And then the tires need to come off, and I bought some used tires that I'm going to try to put on there just temporarily, and long term I may end up getting new tires. These are famous for rust. That's why I consider myself fortunate to get one, because I think there was only about 200,000 made, and all the way out here in Hawaii. I don't know if this one was originally out here in Hawaii or if it got shipped at some point, but it does have rust, as you can see, but it's not too terrible. So long term, that's an issue that I need to address as well. So it looks like it might have had stripes on it. I think what I'm going to do, if I get all the way there, is just paint it one solid color. Go ahead and come in on this side. It's got the bench seat. Some of them had captain's chairs. I don't really have a preference. I like them both. It does drip water a little bit, or a lot. So temporarily, I put down some extra floor mats. And long term, the floor pan is totally rotted out, so I have to get another one of those and weld that in there. But coming in, there's 125,000 miles on this. Let me start it up. One of the coolest things I think about it is that the American Motor Company is the ones who made this Jeep at that time. So I still have the original keys. So this one has the 4-cylinder in it. This is not the exact Jeep Comanche that I would have chosen, but beggars can't be choosers, so I just took what I could find. And it does have the 4-cylinder engine, 4-speed manual transmission. It's got, 129, about to hit 130,000 miles, but it still runs just fine, and that's great, so I can use it. But the radio was taken out at some point, and somebody put a aftermarket radio in there. I have the original stereo that came with the Jeep, so eventually I'm gonna put that back in there, and it actually does have the AMC logo on there, which I love. And then you got a little Jeep emblem over there, ashtray, that's great. So when I got it, somebody had put in a wood shifter, and I hate it. And so I went ahead and got another shifter that of course doesn't fit. So that's one of the first early things I'm gonna try to do to fix it up. And then another thing, speaking of things that I don't like, not that I'm not patriotic, but I want to try to refurbish this and get it back to a nice clean beige. And today I'm actually going to try to take all these dumb stickers that somebody put in it out of here. The window still works, but you can see, I don't think this is the original back window, because you can see those rust right there. So somebody maybe can leave a comment if they know anything about this, but it just doesn't look like it was the actual original window to me. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. I want to put a bed liner in it. Long term, I want to put a bed liner in it and a rack, and then put a rooftop tent on it. That's my long-term goal. Again, today, I'm gonna try to deal with the bumper stickers, try to get those off of there. Got a little issue with the light, so deal with that. And then I'll probably want to keep this black as well. And when I eventually, hopefully, get it painted in a dark brown, just have the lettering in black, so it's nice and subtle. Tailgate works just fine. This is the extended bed version. That's another thing to point out. So it's 7 feet, which is cool. I mean, I would have liked either one, the 6 or the 7 foot. Didn't really matter. Again, beggars can't be choosers. There was only 200,000 of these made. God knows how many there are. I can't imagine there's more than maybe 40 to 50,000 of them out there. And then out here in Hawaii, there's barely any. So I consider myself lucky to even have one. So yeah, that's basically it. This is just the first video that I wanted to make before I actually do a single thing to it. And then my goal is to make videos every time I do anything to it and kind of keep people abreast to the progress of the project. So there it is, 1986 Jeep Comanche MJ, 2.5 liter, 4-cylinder, 4-speed manual transmission, long bed, and big plans for this. So looking forward to this project for a long time, and now after a couple years of letting it just sit in the on the street, it's time to get to work.